Headlines like this sound dramatic, but they usually say more about online storytelling than about reality. In the case of Catherine, Princess of Wales, there is no confirmed hidden tragedy unfolding that matches the emotional framing often used in viral titles. Instead, what exists is a highly public life lived under constant attention, where normal changes in routine, health updates, or periods of privacy can easily be exaggerated into something far more serious than what is actually known. One of the main reasons these narratives spread is because royal life is both visible and private at the same time. Catherine is constantly in the public eye through official appearances, charity work, and family events, but large parts of her personal life are intentionally kept out of public view. That gap between what is seen and what is not seen often becomes a space where speculation grows. When she is less visible for a period of time, some online discussions tend to fill that silence with assumptions, even when no official information supports them. In reality, her role involves a structured combination of public duties and private responsibilities. As a senior member of the royal family, she participates in long-term charitable initiatives, represents the monarchy at national and international events, and supports causes related to early childhood development, mental health awareness, and family well-being. These responsibilities require consistency, but they also require balance, which naturally includes periods of reduced public engagement. Those quieter periods are often routine, but they can be misinterpreted when viewed through a sensational lens. It is also important to understand that the pressure of constant public attention is part of life in the royal family. Every appearance, expression, and schedule change can become a topic of global discussion. That level of scrutiny can make even ordinary life events appear significant or unusual when they are not. A simple break from public duties, for example, may be part of normal planning or personal recovery time, but online narratives can sometimes frame it as something alarming without verified evidence. Over time, Catherine has become widely recognized for her steady public presence and her focus on long-term initiatives rather than short-term media attention. Much of her work is centered on projects that require continuity rather than constant visibility, which naturally means she is not always in the spotlight. This can sometimes be misread as absence or concern, even though it often reflects the structure of her responsibilities. The tragedy framing in headlines is largely emotional language designed to attract attention rather than accurately describe a confirmed situation. It plays on public curiosity and the natural tendency to interpret limited information in dramatic ways. But when looking at verified public reporting, there is no confirmed narrative of a hidden personal collapse or ongoing crisis behind her current life. Like any individual, Catherine may experience private challenges that are not shared publicly, but that is true for anyone living in the public eye. The key difference is that her position amplifies attention around even the smallest details, which can distort perception. What might be a normal part of life for most people becomes something heavily analyzed when it involves a royal figure. Ultimately, the reality is far more grounded than the headlines suggest. Catherine, Princess of Wales, continues to carry out her public role while balancing family life and personal responsibilities, within a system that values both visibility and privacy at different times. The emotional tone of Beyond Heartbreaking reflects more about how stories are written online than about any confirmed reality of her situation. In other words, what is often presented as tragedy is more accurately understood as a combination of public duty, structured responsibility, and normal periods of privacy, interpreted through a highly emotional media lens rather than factual reporting.